Hi, my beautiful, beautiful soul family. Before we begin, let me just say it's been a journey. It's been a journey. I am back, but not fully 100%. So we're gonna do it day by day. We're gonna work on it day by day. So um, I will give you guys a little bit of explanations, but let me try to cleanse out some of this energy, some of the auras for those of you that are listening to this message. And I know you guys gonna want to know things, so let's see. We're just releasing some energy, release anxiety, release stress, release whatever is not serving our highest good. We are releasing it to this singing bowl here. So that's what we are doing before I begin. All right, guys. OM to the GGGs. Oh my God, you guys have no idea. Let me tell you something. If you are planning to become a tarot reader, if it's just be a tarot reader, okay, just be a tarot reader. But if you plan to do any type of healer, healings, calling yourself a healer, a spiritualist, if this is your purpose, don't expect this to be easy, because the initiation is not as beautiful, is not as glamorous, is not as easy as you think. Behind the camera, behind the scene, there's a whole lot more going on. If you think like, okay, I'm a sand, I'm just going to, with this tarot here and stuff and go about my business. Oh, no, no, no. You might be thinking again. You might be thinking again. Because the spiritual realm, just when out there, just like if someone decided to do something to you, oh, it's meant to happen. It's supposed to happen. Whatever that, God choosing to do it to you, because I went through a massive, a colossal change. Like, that was unbearable. I thought like I was going crazy. Things was hard. It was unbearable. Some days I don't know how to feel. You get headaches. Man, when I say that to you guys, things was hard. Sometimes I felt like there was nobody that I can talk to, nobody that gonna listen to me. Even my guy, even my spiritual guy, even my ancestors, sometimes I think like they are not even around anymore for what I was going through. It felt like forever. Things was so hard. It's like unbearable. I felt like I was like, should I stop doing this? Do I need, is that it? Do I know what next? on my journey? What next on my purpose? And Spirit has to go through and let me know that, no, that's up to you. You're not done yet. This is not where it ends for you. But the ascension is hard. If somebody do anything to you and stuff like that, lesson, I felt like I learned so many lessons throughout this. There's a confirmation for you. I learned so many lessons throughout this. And I'm asking you guys for forgiveness. Even my spiritual I asked my ancestors, my spirit guide, I'm asking God, forgive me if I did something wrong. They're like, no, you didn't do anything wrong. So it's when I went through stages of sadness, depression, all of this at once. And then to be calm, and then to remind myself, and then spirit keep meditation. Wow. You guys have no idea. Like I say, if anyone chose to do this, if anyone decide that's what you want to do, that's what you decide to do, if you're gonna become a spiritual leader, I'm advising you, there's things you're gonna go through. It's not gonna be feeling easy. It's not gonna be easy. Once you go through that last, I don't know if that I'm calling a last ascension, the first initiation, this is the most unbearable things to go through, because you're feeling all type of things. When I get into my car, I feel like I can go anywhere. I feel like I can do anything. But God got my back. My spiritual team got my back. And there was constant. When I meant constant every single day. I wrote things. I do some stuff that soon, one day, that I will put them out and stuff. I try to do everything in my power not to give up. Because I get to that point, I told my spiritual team, this is not for me. I was ready to give up because I felt like I was going crazy. There's like, no, you don't need to give up. We got you. We got you. When I heard that little voice in my head that told me, you got this, you can do this. Spirit say, no, wait. The anticipation is just wow. So this is not easy. You need skill, talent, a good spiritual team, good ancestors, because like I say, I realized that you need good spiritual guide. You need the universe on your side. You need to be doing good. You need to be not being petty. You need not to be having any jealousy. You need to be in God to be on your side in order for you to survive. To survive. When you get to the first initiation, I don't know how long it took people to go to their initiation. But this initiation here, to do this, to be in the spiritual realm, to be a part of a healer, to help people, to help others see the other side, to help, people find their way back to God, to find their way back to their ancestors, to the spirit guide, to help them, man, asking so much. I was a healthy person. If I wasn't a healthy person, I don't know what I would do. Because you went to multiple changes at once, and there was no one there to give you, to telling you that, oh yeah, I've already been through that. I know what it's felt like. I know how you can change. I know what you can do. The only thing everyone, my family, the ones that was there to telling me is like praying God, praying, praying, praying. That's what I've been doing. Praying God and calling upon my ancestors, my spirit guide, the ascended masters. I've been calling upon them every single day. They're like, don't worry, you're going to be fine. But man, when your lower self is fighting, your lower self is fighting your higher self, it's not an easy thing. Even these people that try to see me fall, even people that was try to see me through my downfall, even people that wanted that to happen, Spirit said, don't worry, we got your back. My angels, my ancestors, they all was there. When you can, the only thing you can rely is on your spirit guides and your spiritual team. Don't ever thinking like your ancestors leave you. You had to do something really bad. They had to be something really bad. You had to do something really bad to them for them to leave you, for them to, for disappear, because they are the one that got my back. They were the one who keeping me intact. They were the one who keeping me together throughout this whole ordeal, because it's been a hard journey. Many lessons learned, lots of lessons learned, and massive change. I learned throughout this whole thing. If this wasn't a calling, there was no way I will still come in here today to telling you guys that I'm back. It will be because there's so many changes that I went through, stages by. You went to stage. I went to stages of changing, of even sometimes that even days that are crying multiple times per day. That's how hard what I went through, unbearable. Whatever, even people that was trying to hurting me intentionally, I had sent my love and my forgiveness to them also. Because God was telling me the same thing. Forgive them. Forgiveness. And the day that I can smile, the day that I wake up and looking at, every day that I woke up was like an amazing day to see. Man, when people go through certain things and they have no idea how they get through it or how they get there, we don't judge over here. We don't judge over here. And I learned to embrace the power. I learned to embrace the knowledge that I receive from my spiritual team, the knowledge that I get from God, what I get from all this drama, chaos that was embedded. That was not even mine. But I have to take on it, because Spirit say only the way you can change is by us that showing you that. Let we leave you alone for a second to see what will happen. And my spirit was there, my angels, the universe was right there with me. God was right there with me. Never leave me alone for a second, even when I know that I couldn't do it. Even when I know what I couldn't do it. So if anyone chose to do this, know that there is a time that you're gonna get to that position. If there is people that try to hinder on you, that try to hurt you, oh, they are doing their part. That's what we so called karmic. They are doing their part. That's what God put them in here to do. That they have been put in your path for the path of destruction. For them, it doesn't look like destruction. It's making them happy. But for you and stuff like that, it's destruction. It's pain. It's sadness. It's chaos. It's drama. I just wanted to let you know, guys. Seer the V, I changed the name of my YouTube channel. Seer the V. It means seer of life. Seer of life. Seer for life. I changed it because I want what I went through. I went through many changes. And I want to continue to help you guys heal. I want to continue to help you guys see there will be a lot more changes coming to this channel. I'm going to do a lot more. The reading might be a little bit of change going on. Whatever that I'm guided to do, I will not do personal reading at the moment. All personal reading has been canceled at the moment. No personal reading. I will try to do my best to do what God's told me, what I'm guided to do. Try to stay away from anything that's going to create more negativity until I'm fully 100% back on my feet. But I will continue to do the readings. I will also continue doing, there gonna be a lot of advice for you guys, a lot of messages. We're gonna do a lot of spirit messages, that would be good. I think godly messages that going to be on this channel. That's gonna be a good thing because I'm being guided to do that. So that's what we're going to do. But yes, God just went through a little bit of hiccups. I think about it, I laugh because I never expected to be me. I never expected to be me. Because you will wondering that, well, what do I do to anybody? Because that's what I was wondering. I'm like, I never done anything to anybody. I'm a good person. I'm a sweet person, you know. But God's like, this is your initiation time. You got to go through this. Because we want to see if you are going to question your beliefs, if you're going to question your faith, if you really question your purpose. So if you are not going to question your purpose, here we go. Can you stay here? Put up with this and still, because a lot of people, a lot of people that want to read tarot. People quit. You will quit. You will stop immediately. If that happened to you, you will stop immediately. Because the pain, the sadness, the anxiety, the not knowing, the unknown and stuff. Because it's not everyday spirit. Some days I ask spirit for a question, they're like, no. I was like, okay. I come back later. They told me, go meditate. The meditation you need will bring you the answer you are looking for. In order for you to spend time with God, we have to get some type of initiation, to spend time with your spirituality, to spend time with what you know, to spend time with what you're supposed to do. You're going to have to spend time with you're gonna have to spend some time with yourself. You're gonna have to leave, because some days and stuff like that I want to try to do. They're not giving me no answer. Some days I want to do things, stuff like that. I have no energy to do anything. No energy to do anything. So you see, the test, that was like a test of time, test of are you really believe what God's told you? Are you really believe in what you've been put in this earth to do? Are you really believe what, are you really, do you really trust in God? The trust. If you don't trust what God has put you here to do, if you don't trust, you don't believe it, then this is not for you. Because if you just hear it, if you call yourself a healer, oh, absolutely, you're gonna go through some tests. If you just here to do reading some tarot read and things like that, sure, why not? But if you are a healer that's supposed to guide people, heal people, help them get through their day, help them get through whatever their situation is, that's what you put in here to do, you're gonna go through some tests, and it's not going to be easy. Guys, let me see. Oh my God, it's 21 minutes. That's all I'm going to say at the moment. That's all I'm going to say at the moment. Throughout the video, maybe in other video I was telling you there's so much thing to go into details, what I went through, why. Some of them I don't even know why, but I know that's like, I felt like I went through some type of initiation. I felt like I went through some really, really, really massive, colossal changes that was much needed. And Spirit says, sit down. Spirit says, sit down, girl, sat down. Sat down. Because we got work to do, you got work to do. So if you know, and this is a learning experience for me, because, you know, I'm a workaholic. So this is for me an experience for me that let me know that there was time that I need to take a break to get to know myself, to get to know me better, to get to know my higher self sometimes. So just because you are calling yourself a spiritual leader doesn't mean that you don't learn yourself. That does not mean that you don't teach yourself how God's want you to get to know God, to spend time with God, to spend time with your spiritual journey, with your spirituality, with your purpose. That does not mean you don't spend time with it, stuff like that. And that was my lesson. That was part of some of the lesson that I learned. I am very creative, but to what I went through and stuff like that, it was very hard for me I wrote something, I did a few things and stuff like that I will try to make happen. So hopefully soon they'll be out. But yeah, I try. So you guys know, see the V here. Love you guys so much. Oh, I love my spiritual team. I love you guys so much. Whatever happened, forgive me, guys, for abandoning you guys, for left unsaid. When I told Spirit, I said, can I say something? They told me, sit down. I know what they mean. It's better to ask for forgiveness than asking for permission. So I apologize for just left without saying anything to you guys. But now I am back, slowly but surely. Eventually we're getting to the needs and grits and there's going to be a lot of advice. So no worries about that. I'm here now. I love you guys. Love and light, lots of love and life and blessing to all of you. And I'm sending love and light to everyone. We're here to stay now. Bye.